Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Rajasthan Royals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in the bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling pretty confident looking at this pitch.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Couldn't get it through the field. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge, that has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runners on offer here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
No. Terrible shot.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, Kishan went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Timed that perfectly. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Misses everything. Brilliant shot there.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Over, the Sunrisers are 39 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Drilled that one away. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Five runs in that over. The Sunrisers are 44 for 2.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Needs a direct hit. Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. Ready, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 51 for 2.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. The bowler looks really confident. Day has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Nicked it. The Royals goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gets that away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The completion of a very tidy over. 3 wickets from it. It's been a bowling masterclass.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Jeez, timed that well.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. "11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 71 for 6. Dave from the Shivyal Yadav end. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Going with spin now. Good catch, out! Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a confident appeal. Dave straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Royals are 7 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
A nice glance off the pads, no stopping that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
End of the over, the Royals are 19 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Straight to the fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 9 off it. The Royals, 28 for none.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 3 off it. The Royals are 31 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Long way, what a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
That's the over. The Royals are 51 for 2.
The Sunrisers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Patel with a huge appeal. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Can he come back with a dot ball? Rana watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Maybe going over the top, but it's going to be close. Even if it clips the bails, the decision will stand.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Massive outside edge. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Royals are 72 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Head, the spinner coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
It's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Royals are 73 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled in.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Out! Caught! What a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't get it through the field. The Royals weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Head from the VVS Laxman end. Oh my, that's racing away.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Good catch. Out. Oh, that's just outrageous.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pinged off the bat.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you're likely to witness. A class above.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and joined